Hello, this is Mr. Price, and this is your video on the Unit 11 angles in polygons. I'm joined with two guest stars here that are going to do your homework here on the video, and I will leave it up to them. So, ladies, whenever you're ready, talk through the questions.
Okay. Question 1, section 1 is calculate the missing angles. With number 1, the angle which has been provided is A. The way to work it out is by adding all the interior angles together. But there's two interior angles which are missing, which is this one here and this one here. To figure that out, you would add all of it together would be 360. So you would, in this case, you do 360 take away 248. So if I just so 360 take away 248 should give you 112. So that should be 212. And then for 338 you do the same. Do 360 take away 338. It should give you 22. And then it's as simple as adding these four angles together. It should give you the total of 439. So once you've got 439,
the total angles of all the sides.
Here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, and you do, to figure that out, you do what? You can.
So to work out the total angles of all the sides, you add all the sides up together.
Which would leave us with 5.
Take away 2.
Which would give us 3.
And then you times that
by
180. Which in total gives you 540 degrees in total. So now to find out the total missing angle of A, you add 540, take away 439.
400, what'd you say? And that equals 101. So now you've figured out the angle of A, which is 101 degrees. Hello. With number 2, you have to find the angles for B and C. The angles already given is 30 degrees, and because these two are right angled, they will both be 90 degrees. And then for number 2, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides again.
You've already worked out before.
Which you've got there. Kind of hard to see. So as you've already worked out here, like with number 1, it would give you 540 again. And then you'd add up 90, 90 and 30. That would give you the total angles of 210. And then you would do 540, take away 210, which gives you the answer of 330. And then you would divide that by 2, because as you can see, as you can see, the lines are they parallel.
Parallel?
Were they?
You sure?
No,
Not parallel.
Because You divide it by 2. It's 1.
They're the same length.
They're the same length. Good.
Oh, that's it, yeah. I was close.
Completely.
And then you divide that by 1 key 2, which gives you the answer of 165. So both those angles are 165.
Absolutely. Very nice.
I'm very quiet. This is annoying. Get out my sight. With 3, oh god. You have to find the external angles.
Exterior.
Oh,
Exterior. That's it.
exterior.
Close.
Same thing.
Different thing.
All of it should add up. If you were to add these all together, of course it would be more than 360. But that's not what you're looking for.
What will the exterior angles add up to?
We're working that up to now.
And what should they add up to?
360.
That's it. So all those exterior angles are up to 360 degrees.
But these add up to 385. 383.
Yes, 308. Because altogether, what we've got so far is that they all add up to 383. And you need to get 360, not this huge number here. Okay.
Yeah, so why do they add up to more than 360 degrees at the moment? What's happened? What's the reason for that?
How do I explain that?
Where's this other interior angle?
On the
There.
inside.
It's inside the shape, and that's why it's more than 360.
Mm-hmm.
So that angle D will cancel out the angle that's too big to make it 360. Carry on.
What do we do now? What do we do now?
Well, it's too big, so you need to work out what the difference is between these two numbers.
Let's do 383, take away 360.
That's it.
Freya, what's the answer?
23.
Thanks. That's how old you are.
So that internal angle is 23 degrees.
I didn't know that's that symbol.
Yep.
It's 23, not 36.
Oh.
That's stupid.
Okay,
Hold
next
on.
one.
And then number 4, before giving this all to Freya, I know everybody knows how much she would like to see Freya work this out.
Why
And-
me?
Because I've done the other 3.
Okay, question 4
Now-
gives you the exterior and the
No,
interior.
I'm doing this.
Fine.
Now, all these angles should add up to, all the interior angles, right, should add up to 360.
1, 2,
Interior adds up
3,
to what?
4, 5, 6.
Half of 360.
6, take away
What?
2.
You said interior. That's true for the
Oh.
exterior.
Oh, exterior.
That's it. Those exterior angles are up to 360 degrees.
And then because there's 6 sides, as counted beforehand, you would do 360 divided by 6, which gives you the answer of 60.
Now, before you carry on with that, why did we divide it by 6? What's special about question 4?
All lines have the same length.
It's it's a regular polygon. Good. So with regular polygons, all those angles will also be the same, which is why we can divide by 6. Good. So each of those exterior angles are 60 degrees.
Yeah.
Right on the sheet.
Me smart.
Right on the sheet. The answer.
Oh. I was referring to the other one, mate.
That's the inside.
Shut up. I don't do well.
Your head. There's something missing.
What?
There's something missing out your head.
A brain?
Yeah.
I was wondering why it was empty. Oh. Yeah,
Okay, good.
it's a bit wonky, but okay.
And now the interior angles.
And to work that out, it would be the same as we did last time, which is this number of sides, which is 6, take away 2, which again is 4, times by 180,
Which gives you 720 degrees.
and then divide that by what?
It says take away.
And then divide 720 by 6.
120.
Which gives you the answer of 120.
Be good, because all those those angles are the same. Perfect. Very nice. Let's move on to section 2.
Hooray!
Finally.
Right.
This one's for Freya. Everybody knows how much.
Move out the way then.
Everybody, this is for Freya's fans.
You're annoying. So much.
Lucy, take the calculator.
Oh no. How do I work this?
Shh, you're revealing our secrets.
Sorry. Of course, everyone in the video will think, wow, they're really quick at doing these sums.
Okay, what do we... Okay, number 1.
Section 2. Problem solving.
It gives you the answer of 36 degrees already, and as you can see, not drawn accurately.
Yep,
Now-
so don't even think about measuring that angle.
Quick,
Yeah.
measure the angle.
With my protractor.
In my pencil.
The diagram shows part of a regular polygon, and the question here is asking how many sides does the polygon have. Now, as we did before, because these have these weird lines again, which mean that all
Same length.
all the same length. You basically do the opposite as what we've done
So how
before.
many sides does it have? Does it have 3 or 4?
So basically,
Is it
you
like
do 360 divided by
The number of sides.
the number of sides, which should equal
Number of
30,
sides.
which should equal 36.
Oh,
But
sorry.
this time you do 360 divided by 6, which should give you the answer of 60. And somehow this keeps deleting itself. So it should be 360 divided by 6, which should give you the answer of 60.
Question 2.
So how many sides has it got?
3. So shouldn't it be divided by...
Why did I divide it?
You've just done 360 divided by 6, not 36.
Yeah, whoops.
Lucy. Lucy.
Still the same.
Did you
Never
10?
mind.
Did it seriously?
So how many sides has it got, ladies?
10.
It's got 10 sides.
This is a lot
10
harder than we
sided polygon.
thought. We did not sign a contract for this.
Yep, so it's the amount of angles it will add up to, so 360, divided by what each angle is, 36. So it had 10 sides. Good. Question 2.
Yeah, that's just for you now.
What?
I've done the other 5.
Fine, leave me with this. The diagram shows part of the internal angles sum up to 450 degrees. How many...
4,500.
What? Leave me alone. In my head.
The diagram shows part of a regular polygon. The interior angles sum to 4,500 degrees. How many sides does a polygon have? So what do you do here, Frey? Don't leave it to me.
Would you divide it by 180?
Well, hold on, we're told all the angles inside out to
And it's
4,500.
a regular polygon.
So what bit
So
do we
that'd be
do to
three
work out what all the angles add up to inside a polygon?
And
What have we been doing?
equate to
So that's our starting point. Form an equation.
So you do the side. So what we've been given is 30.
Perfect. And now we
Yeah.
need to solve that equation. So we want to get rid of that multiplied by 180.
Get rid of that.
So we can do that bit afterwards.
Yes. So we do what with them? Do what?
You want to get rid of that 180 on the left hand side. So the opposite of multiply by 180.
divide by 180.
So divide both sides by 180.
Which gives
Dad.
you 25.
Like that. So would that be 25 sides
Now,
then?
if I just intervene here, I'm very sorry. We need to do it as we solve equations. So remember, n take away 2, that's for 180, equals 4,500. Okay, divide 180 from both sides. We must do it this method.
You say?
So n take away 2 equals, what did we say that was, 25?
Yeah, 25.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we want to get rid of that take away 2.
So you plus 2.
So
on
we
each
plus
side,
2.
Which gives you 27 and n.
This is what you should be doing, it's not me.
That's it. So it had
Why
27 sides.
I'll do the third one. I'll do the last one.
Okay, let's have a look at that final question.
Yay!
Yeah, Frey.
Yay!
This is all for the Frey Barry fans, everybody.
Can you
I'll read it because obviously somebody can't read.
Go.
The diagram shows part of a regular polygon. Calculate the number of sides. Bam.
Hmm.
You're done.
That's difficult.
You have it on the sheet, don't you?
I had that on the sheet.
Any ideas, ladies?
Would you do sort of the same as you did for the last one?
Not quite. Now, which of those three questions was easiest to do? Was it the first one or the second one? The one, right? So this one was much easier to do. All we had to do was do 360 divided by 36.
Would you do 360 take away 157.5?
That's it. We want to try and get that external angle. So let's work that bit out first.
Take away 157.5. I don't know why I wrote it so close. But I
No. So,
don't know why I wrote it close. Okay, what do we get?
Trying to figure out the number.
It would be 100.
202.5.
In other words, 50.
No, 5.
It'd be 50.
yep. No,
If it was
no
5,
zero
it'd be-
needed.
No, 0.
No zero needed. It's not
What?
money.
So it's not 50.
What?
It's,
What?
it's 5.
Now,
Yeah.
let's look back at the diagram. That gives us all of this. We don't want that bit.
It's a regular polygon. So won't.
If I can borrow your pen for a minute. I haven't drawn that particularly well. Okay, we don't want this bit. What do we notice about the bit that we don't want?
The
It's
next
a
area.
obtuse.
It's actually a straight line. I haven't drawn it very well. So you need to take off 180 from your answer to get the external angle.
180.
45 over 2, which is 22.5.
So that exterior angle is 22.5. Okay, so our final bit to what you're doing is just take off the 180 to get that exterior angle. Now we just do as we did for question 1.
So we do 202.5 take away
Oh, you're not on
180.
camera.
So what? We do that take away 180.
That's it. To work out the exterior angle.
Yeah.
Because you don't want that straight line involved as well.
That's what would that be?
22.5, 22.5.
I'm writing at an angle here. Oh, I went over the N. Sorry about the N.
Okay, so where's the.
That's good enough.
We're not finished yet.
Now you've got to calculate the number of sides, which is what you do.
We
So would you do
divide it.
divide by the number of sides?
We don't know how many sides there are.
No.
So
you-
it'd be like
It's just like we did for question 1.
take away 2.
which is
Would it be-
360
That's the
divided by
interior- yeah.
22.5.
360 divided by 22.5. Because all those interior angles add up to 22.5. Sorry, add up to 360.
I thought it was sneezing.
So 360 divided by 22.5. Because each of those exterior angles adds up to 360. So this will tell me the number of
Which
sides.
gives you 16. So,
So 16
16-sided
sides.
polygon.
That's it. Now those aren't easy, and really good effort for having a go at this homework. As always, see any teacher in class if you need any further help, and thank you to our guest stars today.
Drop the pen.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.